Unboxing video number 1. 4 Disney Pixar Cars die-cast cars. Jackson Storm, Sally Carrera, GRC Cars 2 Lightning McQueen, and GRC Cruz Ramirez.
Hey, how you going, guys? It is Kane here, also known as 20th Century Fox Fannies 2006, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing something very different on the channel. I'm actually going to be doing an unboxing video. I may do more unboxing videos on the channel, we'll see. Mainly because I've been doing other different stuff like toy reviews and all that. So, here we are. So, in this video, I'm going to be showing you 4 different die-cast cars from Disney Pixar's Cars. And as you can tell, I have 4, like I said, 4. And we have 2 normal singles, and then 2 from the Global Racers Cup collection, or for short, the GRC collection. Which, in my opinion, the GRC races look very, very cool. But I'll first be showing, I'll be showing you the normal type of diecast here, and then I'll be showing you the GRC races last. And yes, this is something I started collecting a little bit, but these will not be something this isn't something I will get like all the time, but I'll tell you why at the end of the video. So, let's take a look at these, eh? So, first one we'll be taking a look at is Jackson Storm. So he, as you all know, he's the main villain from Cars 3. One of the new next gens. I'm going to try and do a bit of a zoom up here. I think that should do, yeah. I originally was going to keep these in the box, but I actually thought I might open these because there isn't just a really good spot around me to actually display them, and you can't really display them straight. Like, you have to, this is just slanted. It's just not a good thing to put on the shelf, but yeah, here's Jackson Storm. These die-casts are made by Mattel. They're actual metal. So, and some of these cars actually have like different backgrounds, because like with this one it's a racetrack, but with Sally it's different background, which I'll show you later. So here's Jackson. Here's the front. Oh, and the back. Now, take a look at this. Despite the front having the normal Cars logo, the back actually has the Cars 3 logo. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, but doesn't matter. Yeah, like I said, made by Mattel. Yeah. So, yeah, that's sort of now a bit of a last look at it in its box, because I am actually about to take it out. So I'm going to try and do my best to actually open. So, here we go. Yeah, this is the best I can do, but... And I actually had a Jackson Storm die-cast before, but it's the one made in China. But with these ones here, they're actually made by Thailand. So, there he is, out of the box. And to be honest, I had never felt a die-cast car for Disney Cars like in Thailand form, because I'm more used to the ones from China, but these are the ones from Thailand. So, yeah, here's Jackson. Very nice. I'm actually thinking about getting the GRC Jackson one day, which I saw in stores today, but I didn't get it because I'll tell you why. So here's the front. So yes, as you can tell, because this is a Thailand variant from the China version of Jackson Storm and Diecast, his facial expression is a little different. Same size. Here's the back. Top. Hope you can see that well. Igniter, and then yeah, on the side, but yeah, pretty nice, eh? Alright, so that was Jackson. Now, let's take a look at Sally. So, you may know that if you've seen one of my previous update videos, this was a toy item I got. Jackson but as with Jackson Storm, this is the first time you're seeing Jackson. This is a new one I got. So yeah, here's Sally. And yeah, as you can tell by the background, it is a bit of radiator springs. Unlike the packaging on Jackson Storm, it was a racetrack. So here's the front and the back. See, so yeah, it has more cars on the back compared to Jackson Storm. So we have Davey Apex, Sheriff, the RPM 64 racer Winford Bradford, Fillmore, Lightning McQueen, and Sally. And I'm actually planning to get the Cars 1 McQueen in Thailand form one day. Because, there's actually a Thailand variant of McQueen, but it's the one known as Lightning McQueen with sign. Which I also saw today. But I'll explain why I won't get these every now and again, though, guys. I will tell you why, So, yeah, this is Sally. And I know my friend Top Gear Fanny's 2003 has some Disney cars, die-cast cars, and Jackson and Sally are one of the two he has. So let's get Sally out. Sorry guys, just there we go. Perfect. Okay. So here's Sally out of the box. And yes, as you can tell from the expression on Sally, she is around the same as the China variants, but the only difference with Sally are the wheels. The wheels, like the rims, are very different compared to the normal China variant of Sally. And if you can sort of, if you look very carefully, there's like some like glitter and stuff on Sally. And another reason why I got Sally too, because not only is she a cool Cars character to have, but some of you Cars fans may know, but Sally is like a Porsche type of car. Yeah, so here's the front, and the sides, the other side, the back, and yeah. So that was Sally. Now I'm going to be showing you the GRC cars. So I'm probably going to start off with the one that Top Gear Fanny's 2003 is probably going to like. Yep, the GRC Cruz Ramirez. Now, I'll tell you right now, the GRC Cruz Ramirez is probably one of the coolest variants of Cruz. Like, this is probably one of the coolest variants of Cruz Ramirez I have ever seen. Very, very awesome and detailed. Yeah. So there's the front. It's just like a cool GRC racetrack with a bit of Willie's Butte in the background. So there's the front and the back, which shows some other GRC cars available to buy. We have Jackson Storm again. I did see the GRC Jackson in stores as well today, but I have to get it another day. But then we have four. These are Cars 2 races. We have Carla Veloso, Raul Sarul, Miguel Camino, and Max Schnell. So, now I had this in the box for a very, very long time. But now I'm just also trying to be careful on how I'm getting these out, because these metal cars can get chipped, and I do not like having like chipped stuff on like metal die cast and all that, especially mini races, because because in 2017 Mattel made these things called mini races. They came in blind bags, and they were full on die cast, which is very cool. So, oh my god, that is so cool. So here it is, and wow, that looks amazing. I love the detail on Cruz, man. All the color patterns of yellow, white, and black on this, just absolutely sick. The back of it looks sick. And it's kind of interesting on how, like, they used yellow for the rims. And yeah, and I'm pretty sure all of the GRC cars are made in Thailand as well. Yep, they are. So here's the front. And I don't think I've really seen, like, a Cruz Ramirez diecast with, like, its, like, mouth open for the expression. So it's the other side, the top. Yeah. And something tells me about the underside of Cruz, it looks a little different compared to the other racer variants of Cruz Ramirez from China. But yeah. But yeah, this is Cruz, the GRC variant, and yeah, this is also another car that like toy car that Top Gear Fanny's 2003 plans to get. I hope he gets it soon, but I know he has the Rusty's was it the Rusty's 95 Cruz, which is the chrome yellow Cruz Ramirez from Cars on the Road. He also has, I think, Dynaco Cruz and the Rusty's 95 Cruz as well. Yeah. So, again, guys, this is probably one of my top favorite variants of Cruz yet. And then the last one, the main guy himself, Lightning McQueen. So yes, this is the GRC Lightning McQueen. This is not the only GRC Lightning that been released. I think there's going to be a Cars 1 variant of Lightning McQueen GRC as well. I'll definitely try and get that, but yeah, so then we have the back where it shows Lightning McQueen and Francesco, which Francesco Bernoulli looks pretty cool in diecast form, but yeah. Alright, I had this in the box for probably half a year, but now I'm actually opening it. Oh my god. Okay, so here he is, GRC Lightning McQueen out of the box. Oh, wow, that's sick. And just like with Cruz, this is probably one of the only Lightning McQueen diecasts I've seen where his mouth is like sort of like wide open and all that. So, and I know there's been like, I think, play sets and all that with GRC McQueen and Francesco, but they're plastic. But this is the actual diecast metal one. So here's the front, the side. Oh, hang on. Oh wow. Okay. So apparently, one of the sides has the number 95, and then the other side it says GRC. Ah. Oh, and they're like, oh wait, they're actually swapped around with each other. Wow, okay, that's cool. And then it's the top, the back, the underside, and there you go. So yeah, that's technically it, but yeah, not bad for a little bit of a start. Of little, yeah. So again, this is something I'm not going to go buying like every now and again, unlike what like cars collectors in the US do. Because alright, so I'll explain. So in terms of prices for these cars, if you're living in Australia, normally the Hot Wheel cars are like $2 for one car. But as with these, they are like, so okay, depending which store you go. So in terms, I'll tell you the price for like Jackson and Sally. So two of these cars I got from this grocery store we have in Australia called Coles. These two cars actually cost $12 for one car. Yes, I am not joking. They actually cost $12 a car here in my country, which that is probably a bit of money for one, but I didn't get these on the same day, so that's good. But unlike how much like US stores and all that have these for, they are, I think, $3.75, and it's like, bro, why couldn't that be the same price for the ones here in Australia? But then, if we look at the GRC cars I have here, Cruz and McQueen, these two I got from this Australian store called Big W, and these two were $8 for one, which that's sort of okay, but still a little bit, but yeah. So, and then, yeah, in the US, I'm not sure if they go for the same price, $3.75, or if it's a different price depending on which like collection it focuses on. And yeah, that is the main reason why I didn't really get like Lightning McQueen with Sign or GRC Jackson, because where I saw Lightning McQueen with Sign, that was from a toy show we have in Australia called Toy World, and it cost, I think, $12 for one car, just like with Sally and Jackson. But then I looked in Big W, and they had GRC Jackson as well, and that was $8, but I didn't want to spend that much on one car at the moment. And then, I don't know, I mean, yeah, I will get more Disney cars, like die-cast cars, guys, okay, but just not all the time. But I do plan to get like returning favorite characters like Finn McMissile, Holly Shiftwell. There is an agent car from Cars 2 I do plan to get, and that is Rod Talk Redline, that dark blue guy from Cars 2, who obviously died on the film because I think on a fire or something like that. Then who else do I plan to get? Oh yes, Miles Axelrod. Since he's a main, he's a main character, but I think he's one of the villains. But then there is a Piston Cup related diecast I plan to get. It's not a Piston Cup racer. He's actually one of the pitties. It's one of Lightning McQueen's previous pitties, and that is My Name Is Not Chuck, which Nate the Pixar Cars legend has that one, which he got for his birthday. That's okay. But then I do actually have another Cars diecast, guys, which is the Piston Cup racer Claus Scruggs, the leakless racer from Cars 1, but that is not for me. That is actually for Nate the Pixar Cars legend. I'm going to be sending it to him in the mail, I think, next week, because that's his birthday present from me, because he really needed that one. But yeah, I mean, I listed all the cars that I plan to get. I will try and get the ones that I did say. But I was originally going to get, like, the normal Cars 1 McQueen from Thailand, but come to think of it, I might actually get the Lightning McQueen with sign diecast instead, because the Lightning McQueen variant on that it's literally the same. It's literally the same. But with the sign. So yeah, that's about it, guys. That's just my little bit of an unboxing of 4 Disney Pixar's cars, die-cast cars. I mean, they are cool to buy, like, if you're a cars, like, die-cast collector, but depending on which country you live in, guys, they would cost a bit of money, but for those of you who do live in the US, you are quite lucky. Like, I know Nate the Pixar Cars legend lives in the US, so, yeah. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Do you like my content? If you do, then be sure to do the following: like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for when the next video pops up at the channel. And once you've done it, you'll be notified for when a new video is on the channel. So, if I zoom out, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.
Will you shut up?